Well,
here we are again.
Haven't heard anything from Mr. Joe Ken, but our Patreon episode hasn't come out yet, has it?
No, it hasn't come out yet.
So
So
stay vigilant.
Yeah.
I'm scared.
The dehumanization of Joe.
I was thinking about that this morning.
The epic takedown of Joe Ken.
I can't, dude.
Fuck.
Wait, we have one. Is it too late to vent? No. Can I read it?
Yeah.
Hello, honks and Peedle-Lee.
Hey.
First, let me say this. I love my mom. I do.
Okay.
All right, here we
Good
go.
for you. Are you bragging?
Brag alert.
Of course, it's a complicated relationship, but she was a good mother and did her best under some, at times, really terrible circumstances.
Okay.
She's now in her 80s. I'm in my 50s. Maybe the oldest honk here. I was going to say, wow, look at you.
Okay.
No, you're not boomer, though. You're like, what is the fucking generation under boomer?
Gen X.
It's X?
Yeah.
Oh, that's Gen X.
Yeah.
And then millennials. And then Gen Z is below
And then
us.
Gen Alpha is below Gen Z?
Yeah.
I think so. But I know it's boomer, Gen X, millennial.
There we go. And then our grandparents were what? Weren't they called the greatest generation?
Yeah.
That's so gay.
That's literally
The
gay.
greatest generation.
But I know. So my mom is
Hot.
no.
Fat tits.
She's still a boomer, and she is in her 50s. I think. So she's 22 years older than I am. So
That's so crazy that your mom is 22 years older than you. Whoa.
That's your sister.
That is.
That's literally your sis.
My mom is 37 years older than me.
So she's
Same.
60 and she's still a boomer.
Okay.
Or 59 this year.
What is Gen X? Okay. I'm in my 50s. It's almost as if we could look it up, but I'm in my 50s. Maybe
We
oldest
could,
honk
but we're not
here.
going to.
Yeah, you're right. And taking painting classes and going to drag shows and generally being cool. Yeah, hell yeah. But I will hold one thing against this bitch. Wait.
Her mom.
Oh, your mom is doing that. I was like, okay. Okay, your mom is doing all those things, but I will hold one thing against this bitch, and that's that she didn't tell me how fucking terrible menopause was going to be. Girl, honks. I miss having a nice, soggy gash.
Oh, is it giving dry city?
Ew,
Menopause, it comes
dude.
for us all, and it's...
What is it? God, women really just get the shit end of everything.
I'm not kidding. I literally was stressing out about menopause the other day. I just started thinking about it.
Our poopies, our pussies just crinkle up and dry.
They literally turn into sandpaper.
We start
having
growing
these
facial hair.
All of the moisture from your... I already started that when I turned 30, but all of the moisture from your vagina goes straight from there up to your fucking sweat glands. So that you're always sweaty, you're always stinky, you're always farting. You're you're overly emotional.
You sneeze.
What
and
a
you
way
pee.
to go out. Yeah.
It's so crazy. Yeah, your
I know.
pussy has no elasticity.
So actually, it's baby boomers, the silent generation, which is our grandparents, and then which is our grandparents, great grandparents, and then the greatest generation was before that.
Wow.
The silent generation?
Yeah, 1925 to 1945.
They didn't have shit to say.
What the damn hell?
Wasn't that around
is-
the Great Depression? They said
That they were born in the Great Depression.
Yeah, that's why they were silent.
And they were born in the Great Depression to World War II.
So
Beautiful.
It's 1920. When did it start?
25 to 45.
Gorgeous.
And then the greatest generation was the turn of the century, 1901 to 1927.
Okay, so my grandpa was the greatest generation. He was born in 1902.
Okay.
Old motherfucker.
So my great grandmother was born in the 20s. The silent generation.
Okay, Miss Silent.
That's a crazy name for a generation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But how is your grandfather born?
He was like
1901.
maybe it was 1906. Yeah, he was old. He was gonna be he's in his hundreds. Now he's dead, but
And my great grandmother was born after him. I have a young family. Everyone in my family had their first kid at 22.
can I make a phone call?
Why?
To who?
I just need to see something really quick.
Wait, to who?
My mom.
Okay.
We'll cut it out if she doesn't answer. I just gotta see something. See what this old bitch
Well,
is
you
up
gotta
to.
hold it right up to the
I
mic.
will
if
if she
you want.
answers.
But you're still not holding it, hun.
Debbie?
Hey, Mom, what year was Dadu born?
1919.
Oh, 1919.
So yeah, the greatest generation.
So he was part of the greatest generation.
That were, well, yeah, I guess, I don't know, honey. Every generation has their kind of label.
No, that's
No,
literally
that's
the title
what
of
it's
it.
called. It's called the greatest generation.
Is that what it's called?
Yeah. I don't know. It's every generation has their own. No, yeah, that's what it's called. What year was Gil born? That's my
Gilly?
step
That's a
grandpa.
good question.
Wasn't he like
I think he was older.
1906?
I think he was a bit older than Dad. I don't remember now, to tell you the truth.
Okay, well, that's all I needed to know.
Why? What are you doing?
1919. We were just trying to figure out the names of generations.
Tell her she's on the podcast. You have.
You're on. Yeah,
Hi, Pam.
you're on the podcast right now.
Who's that?
Me.
Joy?
Harper.
Harper.
Oh, Harper?
Yep.
Hi.
Harper.
Okay.
Okay, are you doing fine? What are you doing?
Yeah, we're fine. Just need to figure this out. 1919.
Yeah.
That's so old. Okay.
All right, sweetheart. I love you.
Okay, love you too.
Bye.
Bye.
Cute.
So yeah, greatest generation.
And your grandma was born when?
My great grandmother was born in like 1922.
That's
think.
crazy.
That's so wild.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah.
The greatest generation.
And
I
then
know
my
that's right.
my grandmother was born in the 50s.
My mom was born in 55. What?
My grandma did like a whole ancestry thing, and she like traced her ancestry all the way back to like the 1700s. Like it was
Whoa,
insane.
where?
Yeah. To like Germany.
So cool.
Oops.
Okay, Nazi.
And Scotland.
Okay, me.
So we're related.
Maybe we're related.
Maybe. Something to think about.
Grit Scott.
Okay.
Your grandma was born in the when in the 50s?
He's on the case.
What?
When was your grandma born in the 50s? What year?
Her maybe like late 40s.
That's crazy. So your grandma's a boomer?
What age?
Yeah.
That's
Okay,
so
young ass
funny.
gran.
Yeah, God, young.
Yeah. So she's only in her early 80s. I think she just turned 80.
I think my mom's 69. She's born in 55. I don't know what the fuck that is. So old, dude. Okay. Not as
See, that's so weird that I'm like 5 years older than you are,
mhm.
and my mom is almost 10 years younger than your mom.
That's wild.
Yeah, it is wild.
Yeah, we have some old bitch moms.
The silent generation, I can't get over that. That's the funniest name for a generation.
It's so haunted. I want to see when my goddamn grandma
Why
was
is it
born.
called that?
Well, girl,
I can
shit was
Google
going
it.
down.
Okay. So I'll get back into this.
So the silent generation named in a Time noting the generation was comparatively quiet and less rebellious than their parents' generation. So they were just kind of chilling.
They said, you know what, enough is enough, but not in the way where we want to make change, in the way that we just want to sit down and kind of bear through it.
So the silence is attributed to the difficult circumstances they grew up in, including the Great Depression, World War II, and McCarthyism.
Mm-hmm.
So silent generation was born to the greatest generation.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. They went
The greatest generation is the 1800s.
being great. That's the turn of the century. Yeah. So being great, and then all of a sudden, they said, you know what? Enough greatness. Let's just simmer it down. Let's just like
Yeah, because that didn't get us anywhere.
Yeah. So let's have a depression. Let's have a horrific world war.
And then the boomers came and kind of destroyed everything.
Yeah.
Then they had Gen X, which is what the fuck's going on with Gen X. Then there's us,
Yeah.
mostly born to boomers,
Mm-hmm. Also haunted, disorganized. And then we got Gen Z.
haunted.
Gen Z intimidates me.
Gen Z is like the Kid Leroy. Everybody's on TikTok. It's like, that's what I think of.
You know what? I feel old whenever a Kid Leroy song comes up or like a Tate McRae song because I go, oh no.
I always think Tate McRae is a country singer.
Sounds like she could be country.
Hi, y'all, Tate McRae.
Okay.
It's giving Tate McRae.
What do you think of Kid Leroy? What voice comes to your mind?
Because I know that he's Australian, so it's just like,
He's Australian?
yeah.
Okay. You're tapped in.
Anyway, it's giving Skibbity Toilet.
Mm-hmm.
And talk about the greatest. They should be renamed the greatest generation.
They should.
Okay, sorry, tangent. Not my mom, not us, not me saying, okay, so your mom was the greatest generation, and her going, well, every generation had their thing.
That was so funny. Literally.
Well, every generation had their things.
That was
Her
No,
thinking
no,
that you
that's
like
what they're
actually
called.
think it's like the best generation. It's so funny.
Well, that. Okay, no, anyway,
Love it.
okay, so she didn't tell you about menopause. Now you got a fucking dry old snatch. Nobody told us Gen X ladies about vaginal atrophy. Nightmare. We knew about the hot flashes, and trust when I say those are terrible, but fuck, there are so many heinous things that happen to you after your final period.
Oh God.
Menopausal
Porosis.
osteoarthritis.
Oh.
No, Lee.
No.
He's getting big for his
I
britches.
know he's getting too big for his fucking
It's
britches.
because his dick is getting
Sorry.
the more right he thinks he is,
Yeah.
like the wider his dick becomes,
trying to
and the
fucking
flatter
help
it becomes.
Osteoarthritis.
Okay, girl.
Menopausal osteoarthritis is also a thing. So what's that mean, Lee?
It's
Dr. Rabinovich?
arthritis. It's like pain in your joints.
Like your pussy osteoarthritis is also a thing. You can just look at your hand the wrong way and it'll be fucked up for days.
No.
I'll
Is
tell
there needs to I'm sorry, science needs to figure out how to make this not happen. Or make it not be as bad, because I don't want to fucking do this.
They'll figure it out for men first.
Okay.
But I'll tell you, the itchy dry cooter, the
No.
labial tearing,
What the hell? The labial
the
tearing?
sneeze peeing. I am actually, should I call my mom and ask her if she has all these things? I am actually kind of ashamed that I had no idea what was going to happen to my lagoon of mystery. That's actually so true, dude. I mean, I didn't know this stuff.
I'm learning this in real time, and I'm not.
We're learning this because of you.
Literally.
I didn't know this.
They
It's
never
like-
teach us this in school.
No, you I know. They just teach you that if you have
They
sex,
go
you'll get AIDS.
menopause. You get a last period, and then you're gonna get kind of hot, and then get kind of cold, and then you're all good.
But then you'll be a beautiful grandmother with lots of grandchildren.
Make sure to breed.
Yeah, that's what they
Okay.
teach you.
Literally.
Yeah, nobody teaches you about itchy pussies, itchy dry pussies, labial tearing.
Horrifying.
Dude, this is a nightmare.
This is literally like you
What
are
happens
the
to
strongest soldier.
men?
They get hotter, and they get to fuck younger women.
They don't get boners anymore, right?
No,
you guys
no,
need
because
not Rogaine.
my
What's
friend works in a nursing home, and she says that like the old people are always fucking
But the men have to use
medicine.
what's it called?
Viagra.
Viagra.
Yeah.
Not all the time. Not every dude.
Yeah,
Okay, Lee. Not all the time.
Lee, I feel like you take it just to like have like a goon sesh. You're like,
Have you taken it?
yeah,
Yeah.
yes,
Yeah, of course.
Hmm.
To have
anything-
a goon sesh.
yeah, right.
Yeah.
What would happen if women took it? What would happen if a woman took Viagra?
There's
I
a
don't
Sex in
know.
the City episode where Samantha takes it and she gets hooked on it.
Yeah,
Really?
It's just like it just like encourages blood flow, I think. So you just like,
I wonder if I wonder if you would get like extra horny on it.
I don't know. Should I Google
Feel-
it?
Yeah.
Field research. Yeah.
Okay.
Mr. Google. Okay.
So her pussy's tearing, and my dear sweet mother just never saw the need to tell me that I'm basically going to be through a hellish. I'm basically going through a hellish sort of reverse puberty where I'm dealing with both forehead lines and excruciatingly painful chin breakouts. And I did kind of yell at her about all of it, and in turn, she laughed at me. Yeah, that's such a mom, though. It's such like a mom thing to do, to be like, haha.
No one told me.
Yeah, nobody
Okay,
told
okay.
mothers hate their daughters.
Yeah.
Even when they love them, they hate them. Fortunately, I've started estriol and progesterone combination therapy, and that seems to be addressing stuff pretty quickly. Absolutely should have done it sooner, though. But my sweet, fresh, and lovely honks, please start filing this information away for future reference now. We will, honestly. But like, what do we do to take precaution?
I know.
You said that you started taking this stuff. When are you supposed to start taking it? In your 40s?
Now? Like what? Also, should we be like fucking like oiling up our goddamn vag to like prepare for the tear? Like, what do we do?
I don't know.
I'm about to start bouncing on a fucking olive oil like cannon.
Working it in like a baseball glove.
Yeah, I mean, literally, like what? I don't want to like have like,
Ew.
Like oiling it up and like
yeah,
Like an old mitt.
like beating it.
Yeah.
Put
Ew.
elastics around it.
You guys,
Yeah.
I'm really very unsettled, and
Let me-
I don't.
Pussies are gross. Should we pull up some? We should pull up, dude. I wish we had a computer in here. We should pull up some old person porn.
Come on. We already got in trouble for
That's
playing
true.
porn on Patreon.
Wait, really quickly. I'm so sorry. I need to go live on Patreon.
So it says your
give
hormones
me
can be
1
affected if a woman takes Viagra.
Your hormones can be
Negative or
affected?
positive?
Who knows? They don't even study medicine for women.
They literally don't.
Yeah.
They literally fucking don't. Okay, wait, you guys.
You should just go live and then continue to do the podcast.
Yeah, literally. I'm just gonna.
Oh, do we have a phone holder?
It just has to be set up on me because if it gets you guys in it, it'll get me in trouble. All right, I'm just gonna start it and finish the story.
Hold on.
The worst Patreon we've ever done.
Let me see.
Lee, just come back in here.
It's fine.
What's
It's fine.
going
I'll
on?
just hold it like this. It's fine. It's 2 minutes.
Okay. And this is
Okay. Wait, I gotta finish the story.
okay. No!
What are you playing?
I'm playing old person porn.
Wait, let me see it. How old? Ew, dude. The
I don't
music
like
and the
how-
music they're listening to is like from the 20s.
Here's the thing. I don't like that he has like a little pot belly and it's kind of sagged, and then he has like these like tiny little veiny legs.
Ew, and she's listen to the music. They're like listening to Frank Sinatra. That's so old person.
Okay, they don't have any energy. It's because they're old.
I can't believe, dude, she's like on her knees. That's crazy.
I know she's
That
very
bitch is
limber.
like 80. Can you imagine sucking dick in your 80s? Does it ever end? When do women get a break?
What?
When
sucking
do women
dick?
get a break? That poor woman, she's completely gray. She's so old, and and they're listening to Frank Sinatra on like what do they call it? Like a xylophone? What are the ones that have where you?
Do you have anybody on your live?
No, probably not. No, but that's fine. It's good. So you just need to show. that
Okay,
you're
now
going
this
live.
is crazy. These grandparents are doing 69.
That guy is too old. That guy's too young. That's like not that old.
Are you sure?
Not the noises. Turn it down a little bit.
Are we gonna get in trouble for that?
No, it's fine. It's just loud.
Lee's getting horny. That's why. They look too young. They're like still in their 60s. We
They
need
are
like
not
80s.
in their 60s, dude.
We need people in their 80s.
That's what I typed in. I said 80-year-old porn. What about this? Does that look old? That looks kind of old. This is crazy.
Her
to be
body
playing
looks
this.
good for what it is. Okay, and all right.
All right, keep going.
Okay. Yeah, keep it on. Keep it on. My sweet, fresh, and lovely August. Please start filing this information away for future reference now. You should not have to deal with any of it unnecessarily. Keep those flaps plump and fresh and glistening. Anyway, the whole okay thing is sending me. So I made this little design thingy for you. Do with it as you will. I'm not a professional at it, but I make flyers and stickers and shit for my band, and I had fun making this dumb thing for you. Okay, love you. And
Love
she made
you.
us. She made us this.
Oh, she fell. Okay. Oh my god.
I have there's nobody tuning in, and I love that. Yes. Okay. Good. Good. Okay, I'm done.
It's only the
How
people.
long were you on?
3 minutes. That's like all you have to do.
No, I literally would go live for
Honk-
45 seconds.
Honk
I would
for
be like,
life.
oh my god.
Thanks, girl.
That's so cute. Hi, girl.
That was okay. That was literally diabolical, that porn. And it's crazy because sometimes when you go to watch porn, they'll have those ads. They'll be like, meet grandmas near you. I'm like, I'm good.
Yeah, fuck old women.
Yeah.
Okay, both of you are sounding so judgmental.
Okay, you're
They wanna
sounding like
fuck
you want to
too.
get fucked as a grandma.
That I want to be fucked as a
You
grandma?
sound like you want to get fucked as a grandma.
Yeah, I do want to get fucked as a grandma.
Ooh, wait, do you want to hear Patreon had to share? My ex cheated on his girlfriend with a man.
Yeah.
Gay.
My ex cheated on his girlfriend with a man. Okay.
Hold on real quick. Would you rather, if you were dating a guy, would you rather him cheat on you with a woman or a man?
Oh, man.
Yeah, same.
100% man.
Yeah, because then you wouldn't take it personal. You'd just be like, oh, you're just gay.
Yeah. Who cares?
I know. With a woman, you'd be like,
I would still care. I would still mourn
yeah, you'd feel like lied to for sure.
Yeah, I would mourn the sanctity of like our trust. You know, like the fabric of our relationship is going to be torn no matter the gender. But
Wow.
if I had a preference, I would prefer him to just be like slobbering on a hog versus just like eating some fucking girl out, being like, thank God it's not Harper-Rose's pussy. Like that's just kind of a tough
Thank
image.
God it's not her old fucking slap happy clit.
Thank God it's not her tight fucking pussy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure thing.
Okay, my grandma said that she was born in 1936.
Okay, so she's giving the greatest generation. Well, I guess every generation has, they have their things. Shut up, dude. That was so funny. Okay, wait.
That was really funny.
Or no, is it no, she would be born in the silent.
The silent was until the 27 to 1927. So what year was it?
No, she's born in 1936.
So it would be...
Oh, she was silent.
So it was silent. Yeah.
Something in my eye. Oh my God, there's something in my fucking eye, dude. Wait, read the story, Honk. I need to know.
Wait, I'm just queuing up the porn for when I need it. Okay.
Okay. You want me to cue it?
Yeah, actually, could you please, like, I want you to look up some sort of, like, weird porn, and just whenever you feel compelled, kind of just start coming in with the porn.
Sorry, there's something in my eye, and it's really bothering me.
Honk. Go, like, move the bottom of your eye. Oh my God, it's really red.
Really?
When you just looked up, it was. Honk. No.
Hold on, quick pause.
The crying. Cue up porn for me.
This is horrible. I wish I wasn't looking at this.
I'm happy that you are. Patreon had to share. My ex cheated on his girlfriend with a man. LMAO. Hi, beautiful honks and micro dick Lee.
It's
well,
big,
sweetie,
actually.
It's wide. It's short, but it's wide. Okay. Life development, I had to share with my hunkies because it's messy.
Jerk off now.
I had a high school boyfriend I lost my virginity to. We were doing long distance while I was at college, my freshman year. Then I transferred to a college to be near him, and then we broke up 3 months later, LMAO, after 2.5 years. Oh.
She's stripping. Sorry. Granny at 70 years old gets
fast
fucked by a young
forward.
man.
Do you not fast forward?
I fast forwarded to the good part.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry. I just was...
Not ice cream music.
What the hell's going on?
We keep reading the story.
I am. I'm having a reaction to the music.
What's up with the grandmas playing the music?
That's what I'm saying. Like, what is going on?
Through like a phonograph. She has to like crank
phonograph.
it.
That's what it's
I'm
called.
dead. Okay, excellent ref. Okay, I had a high school boyfriend I lost my virginity to. Nope, just read that. Sorry, guys. I felt a lot of regret about how I treated him in our relationship. Like I was the biggest piece of shit. I grew up in a violent, dysfunctional home, and that's the only way I knew how to act. I also have a propensity for dating dudes who annoy the shit out of me. I am not gay. I wrote coming out as straight for the coming out prompt. Men are just fucking annoying. Period, girl. I've also...
All right, that's not like sex noises. That's just like annoying.
Oh, sorry.
And we can't, like,
Sorry, Lee.
if it's sex noises, that's one thing. If it's like music, we can't actually hear the story.
Now that's sex noises. Okay. I've also cheated on every single partner I've ever had. Even when I was polyamorous, I would cheat. I got that dog in me. LMAO, girl. However, after Taylor Swift's Dead Poet Society came out, I listened to So High School and got sad about my ex. I ended up telling my mom, usually horrific idea, about how much I regretted.
I'm sorry. I'm done with Granny at 70-year-old getting fucked. I want to hear the rest of the story. Although I do want to see the 70-year-old Granny come, I'd like to hear the rest of the story.
Well, you should save the video so that at the very end, we
can link
for the big
it?
finale. No, not link it. You play it.
Okay.
Okay.
So she's cheating on all of her partners.
Even when she was polyamorous. But then when she listened to Taylor Swift's Dead Poet Society,
We've got a Swiftie.
yeah, So High School, she got sad about her ex. And so I ended up telling my mom about how much I regretted how I acted, but she took a big sigh and told me she had something she needed to tell me. Apparently, my twin was at a party with my ex's now fiance. However, in our mid-20s, they had broken up for a year. She was single, and at this party, She was single and at this party told the whole party that my ex had cheated on her by sucking a guy's dick. This is literally the greatest news my mom could have ever told me. My ex's fiance was a girl who was always in the background.
My exes?
And they said they hated each other. So I'm going to be honest. Maybe it's because we just were playing porn. I am a little confused.
I'm a little confused. And I'm like, yeah, is it because of the granny porn or like what? There's a lot.
And I know everyone gets really fucking mad at me when I have to fucking reread a story, but go back. I need to fucking reread.
Reread it. Who gives a fuck?
Wait, so there's like twins in the story. There's a mom. There's an ex-fiance.
Okay. So this girl's the one that wrote in the coming out story. Okay. She cheated on everyone she's ever been with. She was feeling remorse and she was missing her ex, and her mom told her. So this girl has a twin. So apparently my twin was at a party with my ex's now fiance.
Okay.
And in our 20s, they had broken up for a year.
Okay.
She was single and at this party told the whole party that my ex, which is her now fiance, had cheated on her by sucking a guy's dick. Okay.
Yeah, I'm caught up.
I'm getting it, but it is kind of like the Da Vinci Code up in here. Okay.
It is, yeah.
This is literally the greatest news my mom could have ever told me. My ex's fiance was a girl who was always in the background, and they said they, quote unquote, hated each other. Literally started dating her a week after he and I I get it. Okay. Literally started dating her a week after he and I ended our 2.5-year relationship. Not to slut shame her, but she was a fucking dirty whore. Okay. She gave blowjobs during school hours, fucked the 20-something guy who worked at McDonald's in the woods, and so on and so forth. Okay. Miss Girl sounds like she was having a troubled home. On top
those
of
poor girls that always get like so,
and it's because like they're getting raped by their dad.
Literally, I know. It is literally that.
Literally,
it's always any rumor that starts flying around about a girl sucking dick like in the boys' bathrooms is getting abused at home.
1,000%, 1,000%. And then oftentimes it's not even a true rumor, but then her reputation is besmirched. Yeah. So then she's like, oh, well, might as well because that's what they already think about me.
Yeah.
Okay, so sorry that we just took her side, but plot twist.
It's giving
On top of that, she had asked the host of this party if he wanted to go upstairs. And he was like, no, thanks. She stormed out of the party, embarrassed. Sometimes I'm like, damn, why am I not married? Why am I not good enough? Thank God I never got cheated on by my boyfriend sucking a guy's dick. Cheat with a girl like a normal person. Oh. So, okay. Love you, honks. I fucking love this podcast. Well, all right. That's making me look inward. And I write in every fucking prompt because my life is evil and retarded. Love you. Okay.
Your life is evil and retarded.
You are kind of an evil retard. And and I'm scared of you.
And not cheat on him with a normal person. Well, maybe he's bi. Maybe he's gay. What's not normal about that?
You know that you're fucked up if Gabby is defending. So it's like,
that's true.
The bisexuality.
Yeah, I'm actually.
That's what I was trying to say.
I'm defending bi people. That's crazy.
I know, this is crazy.
I understand like a normal person.
I know, that was kind of like bone chilling. I was like, oh.
He's very normal.
Honestly, now that we're talking about this, I dated this guy who I used to think he was closeted. I think he actually is just bi because I just saw him for the first time in 10 years and he was on a date with a girl and I was like, oh, well, okay. But I was meeting him at the Improv one time and I walked in and he was kissing the male bartender. This is before I even did stand up. And I was like, and he's like, it's a joke.
Funny joke.
It wasn't I didn't laugh at that one.
It was like a thinker.
Yeah, so I guess I did literally walk in on an ex cheating with a man. But guess what? Don't care.
I'm not going to lie. The last one is making me a little horny, and this is not.
Okay.
Ew. I don't want to know that, Lee. Shut up.
I'm not gonna lie. The last one was making me a little horny.
Hey, Lee, I'm begging you to start fucking lying. And you want to know what? That's the best fucking advice I could ever give a man. Start fucking lying. All these guys are like, I was just being honest. My ex-girlfriend was taller than you and her pussy was tighter. Just being honest, Lee. Oh, well, I really liked this. I liked the last porn, I was getting a chub. Hey, don't get a hard on in the studio.
And don't tell us about it.
Yeah.
Play porn. Play porn.
Ew, don't say I like porn.
I didn't say I like porn. I just said you're playing porn.
Oh, you were playing porn. So the woman is having to take the fall yet again.
Yeah, yet again.
We're
It's
just playing
our
a
fault
film.
because we're watching porn. The next thing you're gonna say is, I bet they were asking for it.
Why?
I mean, I'm begging at this point. I'm so tired. I'm done. I'm literally done. Just being honest. Thanks. Fuck you.
Oh, that's
dude.
so funny.
What time are we supposed to be out of here?
No.
I hate this on my Pornhub right now. Granny Sex Finder. I'm good.
We got to do like another half hour.
Are you
This is a
serious?
long one, dude. All right.
Yeah.
Well, give me that last story.
All right, everyone just chill out really quick.
Well, because we stopped a couple times.
Oh yeah.
No, this week's just short. Okay.
Should we
I'm not reading that last.
should we play something to try and make each other not laugh, or to try and make each other laugh?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, play something to make you laugh. Suddenly I couldn't even tell you what's funny.
Okay. I got it. Whoever laughs first loses.
Now we're just all searching on our phone.
Yeah.
And don't cut this. This is the meditation part, guys.
Got it. I found it.
What do you find?
You'll see.
More porn.
And not your phone is severely damaged. I can't watch 10 minutes of this. Oh, hold on. I need to hear. Okay, he's going into our asshole.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like, oh God, ew.
Funny,
Okay.
Gabby. This is hilarious. You're really killing us.
Hold
with
on,
this.
Okay.
Hold on.
Don't get hard again. You're not allowed to
There's
get hard
something
again.
I'm looking for.
Okay, because I got mine.
Come on, it's like I don't know where it is in the porn. The moment that I'm looking for.
Okay, I'm playing mine.
Okay.
Jerk off with someone naked. You won't last 2 minutes.
Hilarious.
Okay, okay, here it is. Here it is.
Not you laughing at your own.
Okay, so what's happening is I typed in I typed in poly porn, but then what came up was this like hentai thing where this girl with huge tits gets filled with milk and eggs.
Okay. That
So
sounds
that's
like
what we
something
were
we
just
would like.
listening to.
Now, hold on. Here we go. Maybe this will be it. Come on.
Of jerking off alone. Jerk roulette connects horny men and women.
Wait, yeah, okay.
Not you both just making yourself fucking die laughing. Hold on, I got one.
Okay.
Oh, you look so mad.
I work with retards.
Okay. Fuck, I guess we all lost.
you just absolutely murdering yourself. Just fucking crushing yourself.
Come on, the farting is diabolical. Hold on. I got another one. Hell yeah. Yeah, this is it.
Say, are you guys going to Davenport? My car died and I'm late for a lunch.
Hold on. You guys.
You're equities, no equities, no startsies. You can't do that. Can't do? Cannot. Stamped it. Can't do double stamped it, no erases. Cannot. Triple stamped it, no erases. Tell Blue make it true. You can't triple stamp a double stamp. You can't triple stamp a double stamp, Lloyd. You can't triple stamp a double stamp. Lloyd! You guys! Enough! Hey, want to hear the most annoying sound in the world? Guys!
What is wrong with you? You just crying. You're literally crying, laughing at your own joke.
That scene in Dumb and Dumber.
It's so fucking funny.
So funny.
My real passion is my hobby.
Really? What's that?
I work with retards.
Wait. This one's not that funny, but I just like this song.
Okay, football fans, put your hands together for the bikini.
You ever see this? You guys ever watch SpongeBob?
Okay, everybody.
Here we go.
This is a good one. Should I prank phone call my mom?
Wait, who can we call right now?
I was
Guys,
like, okay.
What is this?
Okay,
What are you doing?
Yeah, this is bad.
Okay.
Okay.
It's SpongeBob.
Cool.
Okay, let's read another story.
Okay. Lee's just mad because he got horny and then I got mad at him for getting horny.
There's so much to cut out of this episode.
I think it's been all gold.
Okay,
I think it's been.
We've got more.
That's what you think.
Or fuck it, I can just leave that in. Leave it all in.
Should I prank phone call somebody?
Yeah.
But who?
Wait.
People left us numbers in the Patreon. I'll try again.
Yeah. Okay, look it up.
Where are the phone numbers in the Patreon?
Sweet victory.
Okay, got some numbers. I'm gonna pick one out of the blue.
Okay.
Okay, we're gonna call. Wait, will you dial it?
Yeah. And is it guy, girl? What is it?
Ryan, and he's a pig. Ever since his divorce a couple years ago, he's fucked so many bitches. You could say you're someone from a bar and you're pregnant.
Do you want to do it or do you want me?
Don't care. I'll do it. Please pick up.
I didn't block my number.
You never do. These faggots never pick up.
It's noon on a Monday.
Okay.
You reach Ryan Wood. I'm
People
not
work.
available to take your call right now.
Don't.
Please leave your name and number. I get
No,
back
Gabby,
to you
because
as
I
soon
didn't
as
block
I
my
can.
number.
Thank you. Goodbye.
At the tone,
Gabby,
please
I didn't
record
block
your
my
message.
number.
I just have a real quick thing to say.
You may hang up or press 1 for more options.
He's gonna call her back.
To leave a callback
Just-
number,
I didn't
press
block my
5.
number, dude. I'm telling you.
Hey, Ryan, it's me, Chade. I picked up a couple of big old... Buddy, I'm sorry. I picked up a couple of big old double-sided dildos the other day, and I was told that you'd be into them. I probably shouldn't have been calling. I'm heartbroken recently, and I don't know. I just thought maybe you and I could sit down and... I don't know, buddy. I just been thinking about you a lot. Yeah, right. It's good seeing you last week. It's good seeing you. Get emotional.
Okay.
I love you, buddy. I'll talk soon, okay?
Such. Oh my God, it's still on. Gabby, I didn't block my number, you dumb bitch. Now he's gonna fucking call me back.
You go?
Just block them.
Block him.
No, because
That's
now I
right.
need closure.
Guilty story.
Cleveland,
guys-
Ohio number, eh?
You guys want to take away all the fun from me? It's evident.
And not. Hold on. I got something. Yeah, did you? And then you didn't.
Blank.
But, okay.
Just
Really dazzled us there. Okay. Broken up with because I clocked a serial killer.
No way,
Uh-huh.
dude.
Okay.
Yeah, it took a whole episode.
We're literally all done.
It took the whole episode to get to this. Hi, Alex. Found your pod from a clip of Harper getting mad at Gabby for farting months ago, and I've been hooked ever since. That's so real.
We gotta bring that back.
We did with those noises.
It's true.
I'm getting horny. Okay. So,
Last one, kind of hot. This one, not hot. Not doing it for me.
oh, sorry, Lee.
Oh.
We'll play you one that is hotter.
Yeah, thanks for telling us. Yeah. I'll get back in the lab. Cook something up better for ya.
Yeah, what would you like us to play for you, Lee? So when I was in high school, tight 16-year-old gets rammed by boss. So gross.
I'm gonna promise to give my dad a promotion. I've been dreaming about fucking you my whole life, big guy. Well, I've never seen anything so short and wide before. I don't think it's gonna fit. Try to put it in my asshole. Oh, it's stretching so big for you.
You're really doing it for me, guys.
So when I was in high school and Tinder was just coming out. Wait, hold on, I got it. This is a good one. So when I was in high school and Tinder was just coming out, minors were allowed to be on Tinder. Are they not allowed to be on Tinder?
You like that one?
Okay. Don't know how. I was 16, meeting up with an 18-year-old I met on Tinder. He picked me up in a beat-up Corolla and took me to see a documentary.
You guys both just stopped. It worked. Oh fuck! All right, what's happening?
I don't fucking know. Can we lock in or?
No, we can't. Oh yeah, Gab. Can we lock in?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Can we lock in?
No, we can't. Sorry, Toots. We can't.
So the 16-year-old's on Tinder. Lee. She was meeting up with an 18-year-old
Prove it.
on Tinder. He picked me up in a beat-up Corolla and took me to see a documentary about Kurt Cobain. And this date actually went really well.
Yeah.
Sounds familiar.
I started dating this guy. We'll call him Matt. And we were attached at the hip for a few months. Young love type shit.
Okay.
It's giving type shit.
Yeah.
He came to a party with me at my best friend's house, and while we were there, this creep named Ben that went to my high school shows up, and I tell Ben he cannot come in. He was known. He was known to send
Sorry.
He was send.
You laugh like a literal hamburger.
We literally need to call a paramedic. Lee stopped breathing.
No, we don't need to call one because Lee knows what to do. He's on the case. And what I don't like is that afterwards in the... Oh my God.
Grow up.
This is what happens when men get blue balls. They start spinning out.
I don't even know what you're laughing at.
Oh my God.
You good?
Yeah.
Lee is having a mental breakdown.
It's because he wants to be gooning right now.
You guys, because I opened a reel my sister sent me, and you guys got it. It was at full volume, and you guys 100% caught me on Instagram. Oh, fuck.
Have fun editing this one, Lee.
Yeah.
I'm not doing anything.
Can we finish?
I'm literally not doing anything.
Can I get through the one interesting story?
No. Yeah. Okay. Corolla.
So they're at a high school party. Okay, there's a
Okay.
creepy guy named Ben.
Wait, was there a Toyota Corolla?
Yeah, the
All
guy
right.
that she's dating,
Okay. Matt.
Yeah. Who I don't know why she told us that she saw a documentary about Kurt Cobain with him, but okay. So he was known to send unsolicited dick pics. This guy Ben. He was known to send unsolicited dick pics and was abusive to girls he had dated. So yeah, I said no one's getting raped tonight. You're not coming in.
Okay.
The love of my life, Matt, protests and insists that he comes into the party. He tells me he's just here to have some fun. Let him in. Okay, Matt.
Okay, Matt. It's like you're kind of sound stupid, but
I explained to him that this person is awful, and he still insists Ben's let into the party. Ben's on the other side telling me he's going to kill me for treating him like this.
so that's not.
And Matt just stood there agreeing that he should be allowed to come in. Next day, Matt tells me he doesn't see me after the oh my God. Whew. Next day, Matt tells me he doesn't see me the same after how I treated Ben and breaks up with me. Boo. That's so gay, dude. In the next year, Ben moves away to Washington to live with his grandma. A few weeks into living there, he kills his grandma. Okay, Lee's on Instagram. And you're missing such a good story.
He's looking
I'm
at the porn I
listening.
just sent him.
A few weeks into living there, he kills his grandma and, trigger warning, her dog. That's horrible. I felt sad for his victims, obviously, RIP, but also I felt so fucking justified knowing my gut was correct. It's been almost 10 years and I still want to text Matt, hey, you have terrible instincts. I was right, you were wrong. Honestly, you should.
Mm-hmm.
Even if you don't read this, it was therapeutic to write. Thank you. Love you both very much. Dude, that's crazy.
That's really crazy.
So what happened?
Okay. I'm done. That's literally
I'm
filthy
done.
work. We started the story 14 times. And you have
No,
tears.
so she went on a date with the serial killer.
No, she was dating a guy and they were at a house party.
Okay.
And this guy comes to the house party and she's like, I'm not letting him in. He's a rapist.
Okay.
And
so
her
she-
boyfriend is like, let him in.
He's cool.
And then he went, and then later went on to
Killed
kill
his grandma.
And then later,
and-
later on finds out that the guy killed his grandma.
Is that a serial killer?
She did say victims. So maybe there were a couple.
Is she? I don't know if killing
One person
one
is
person and an animal counts as a serial killer. I think it's multiple people.
Lee's here to crack down on the facts.
So,
Do you want to read Stripper Stole Her Man? I'm the stripper. Turn it off, it's making me horny.
That one, not a big fan of. The one before, got me.
okay.
So if you could send me the link in the group chat.
Okay. Stripper stole her man. I'm the stripper. Hey,
Okay.
Hodgson.
Pee.
I'm recently divorced from a sexless marriage to an older, but not old man with
Gabby.
money. Oh, so that, oh.
Literally.
I low-key stayed with the porn addict, Lee, for a long time just to get my coin, but that's another story. Anyways, he still takes care of me while I secretly dance behind his back because he pays my bills and I don't want to get cut off.
T.
Being sexually deprived. Deprived. I've had a few interesting stories working as an exotic dancer, but this one really did damage to my life and the married man I met one night. So it was, okay, this is giving noir.
Okay.
So it was a slower night at work, and I was talking to an ugly man who promised a VIP room after he went to the bathroom. He took a while, but I assumed
What
he
the
was
fuck was he doing?
shitting his
He
brains
was
out.
shitting. Yeah, this guy was shitting.
Making sure he got all the little
Dude,
pieces out of his
imagine
butt hairs.
shitting at a strip club. That's so gross.
Yeah, it's like you couldn't have shit before.
That's so gross.
Men are very disorganized. He took a while, but I just assumed he was doing coke or something. I stood somewhat close to the hallway he'd approach when he'd finished, so no other girl would try and snake my sale. While waiting, this sexy-ass Sicilian guy walks past me and asks my name. Kiki, I said, and asked his. He was a trapper. Only weed, but huge amounts.
Okay.
I deal with a lot of those, being curvy and growing up with drug trafficker parents. And that's on trauma, so we immediately bonded. At the point, I had completely forgotten about my previous customer because I was ready to smash this guy for free. Hot guys never come into my work, and before I know, he suggests we get a room. I had completely forgot I was even working at that point and was pleasantly surprised he offered because they aren't cheap. We get to the back, have some fun. After he spent a good amount of money, he tells me his friend had called him repeatedly looking for him, so we should go check on him and then go back for more. Fine by me. I was sweaty and gross at that point, so I walked to the dressing room to refresh. By the time I'm back, I see another girl is trying to pitch a sale, so I give him some space. He immediately calls me over, which is a faux pas for me to interrupt them. He begs her to go grab me, then asks for my number. Flash forward, I get a text from him asking to hang out.
Girl, this is the plot of Honora.
I know, literally. How funny would that be if people started doing that? Okay,
Yeah.
guys, don't fucking do that. Okay, God damn it. It's gonna be like the Lion King plot. Okay, I must not have been ovulating anymore because I kind of left him on the back burner for
Is she still talking about the Italian guy?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I must not have been ovulating anymore because I kind of left him on the back burner for a few days. After him relentlessly trying to see me, I say, why not? He had tried to take me out for the evening, but I had plans, so I told him I'd meet him at his rental home when I'm finished at 1 a.m. LOL. I can tell he wants to fuck, but I'm not in the mood to really fuck. The sexual tension wasn't really the same. So after a while of him talking, he excuses himself to go to the bathroom. While he was
God,
away, I
this
helped
guy's shitting.
While he was away, I helped myself to $700 from his wallet and acted normal.
Yes.
Period. I didn't really feel bad, so I just chatted for 30 minutes or so to not seem sus, and then asked him to walk me out. As he's putting on his coat, he gives me a hug and pulls money from his pocket, giving me an additional $1,000 and says,
Stop.
Oh, I was going to give that to you anyway, in regards to the money I stole from him. It kind of turned me on, but confused me, or how he noticed, or if he left it there to see if I'd take the bait. He texts me again a few days later asking to hang out.
Okay, I like that.
And this is hot.
This is baddie.
This
you
is
guys
hot.
are getting turned on.
No, now see,
You wish.
now it's doing something for me, but I don't know what parts go. I think I like the money part. Okay. He texts me again a few days later asking to hang out.
I like that he's into that. Like that's like baddie of him.
That's like nasty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like he wasn't a bitch about it. He wasn't like, hey, where's my money?
Well, this is like this guy has like bands on bands on bands to spend.
Yeah.
You want to take $700 from me? Like I'll give
right.
you another $1,000. I don't care.
Take
it's like
it.
period. Okay. He texted me a few days later asking to hang out. I wasn't really down because I didn't want him to strangle me after I'd walked out of his place after not fucking him for almost 2 bands. He proposes we go to this Michelin star restaurant, so I'm like, why not? What could happen in public? We get to the restaurant and have an amazing time. He was wise, funny, sexy, and so charming. He was extremely interesting and overall pretty genuine. After we went to get hookah with my friends, he takes me to his place. We walk for a while and cuddle when he finally makes the move. He wasn't able to get hard at first, which confused me, and he insisted it wasn't me. He asked me to dance for him, to which he proceeded to throw money on me, 20s, 50s, even 100s. I was in euphoria, and I didn't even care we hadn't had
This is literally Honora.
He gets me a grocery... Oh, but they were fucking. He gets me a grocery bag to pick my money up. It was roughly $3,000. Then we cuddle. He wakes me up after we nap and finally bang. It was amazing. Okay, now it's Honora. And once again, he lavished me with more money. I creeped out around 8 a.m. after about 3 hours of sleep. I had to work an event and didn't want to be awkward leaving the next day. While working, he texted me a few times asking to talk, reminding me he is leaving back to his home state and he will be back in a week to look at real estate in my area as he needs an office space on the West Coast. He asked me to call him when I'm free. I was too anxious to call him, and sure enough, he noticed. I'm sorry, you guys. My brain just gave out. I was too anxious to call him, and sure enough, he called me a few times. I finally answer, Kenzie, I really enjoyed our time together. I see myself falling for you. Though there's something I've got to tell you. What he was about to say had me gagged. I'm married and this is my first affair. I feel really guilty and I think I should tell her. I don't want to let you go, so I think I need to tell her when I fly back tonight.
Oof.
He had also mentioned he had a hard time getting it up because he was nervous and guilty knowing he was about to fuck his whole relationship up. I said, "Do you have children?" He said, "No." To which I told him to never mention me to his wife, and the last thing I would do is let him leave her for me. Don't get me wrong, he's hot, but I'm just not there. I told him I cannot continue the relationship and he needs to shut the fuck up and focus on his 7-year marriage. He texts me that he can't stop thinking about me a week after, to which I didn't respond. Next text says, "Did you get what I sent you?" Me thinking it was a dumb text, I didn't respond again, to which he responded, "Check your bank." Zelle is connected to my bank, so I do not get app notifications. Sure enough, he had sent me $5,000.
Okay, I'm sorry. Where does the wife think this money is going? Or do they just have so much money it doesn't even
If you're spending like this, okay, like kind of, well, I think we get an answer in a second, but I feel like if you're spending like this, you have so much money, it's just not. I was floating with happiness, but didn't respond. I don't want that bad karma, though I'd totally love to smash him again. Knowing he has a wife and would literally leave her for me is a turnoff. I ultra stalked him, and he had a hot wife from Ukraine who has a booty bands company, so she's super ripped and looks really sweet. I'm in my mid-20s, and she's about 10 years older, so I don't know if that is the factor. They're now separated, and he's moved to Malibu about 20 minutes from me. He texts me now and then, but I'm doing okay monetarily, so he gets no response from me. Attached are the photos of the homewrecker, me. Love you, sexies. Okay, literally baddie, yaddy, yaddy.
I thought this was, because I'm friends with a girl named Kenzie, and I was like, oh my God, is it that Kenzie? But it's not. Damn.
Okay,
Damn.
You're literally hot. Go off.
Wild.
Wow.
Can I see?
No.
I'll cut it out.
You can't see.
Can I see?
Can I see? Can I see the picture?
You gonna pay her $5K?
Oh, she is hot. I wish I had 5K. I'd give her 5K.
Okay. Would you give me $5K to get my tits done?
No.
What the fuck, Lee?
Would you give me 5K?
Just to give it to you?
Yeah.
No.
You hesitated. Looks like it's mine.
What if you paid for my tits? Would you pay for my tits and then I would let you fuck them?
Maybe. That's an enticing offer.
Got him. Got myself a buyer. Got myself a buyer.
That's an enticing offer.
Just once?
Oh.
For $15K? 15 times. 5K? 5 times.
Gabby, 1 time for 5K, 2 times for 15.
What?
I was trying to help you find some worth, but
No, I'm a bad businesswoman. So.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay. Oh,
I'm just telling her that we read this on Patreon because it was
fuck my ass, huh?
it was such a good story.
All right, let's wrap this up.
Oh.
Okay.
Wow. Got all down to business after we talked about Gabby. So he's like, all right, I got to go make some money. I got to go make some bands.
I gotta find 5K.
Yeah, he's got to go find 5K.
Lee, would you give me 10K?
I don't have any money. I don't know what.
But if you had it,
For what? Is there any kind
what
of
would you want me to
return here?
do? And I'll tell you if I would do it.
I'm not
For
giving anybody
10K.
any money.
You're not
no
going to
money.
give us any money.
Nope, not $1.
Insane.
You guys have to pay me.
We do.
We do.
So.
Well,
Yeah, I know. I do the books. It's not enough.
you what?
It's not quite enough.
I know. Well, you guys, at the end of the day, I guess we're all on our phones and
You can't with these guys on OnlyFans.
what are you looking at?
What kind of requests you got?
This guy goes, okay, so he goes, damn, I want to be behind you in person. And I said, you haven't bought any content. And he goes, I want to buy you. And I'm like, no. Like, that's what annoys me. I get so many of these guys being like, well, I'll pay you to have sex with me. I'm like, no. You can buy my fucking videos or fuck off.
Now, okay.
Yeah.
Sorry.
That's a big jump from not buying the videos. Like this dude that she just read this, he was like balling, didn't care, threw her thousands of dollars.
Yeah.
Just like when
She's
first
also like
met
a
her.
stripper, blah, blah, blah. Like it makes sense. Like I'm not going to do that, you know? If I was working in a strip club and I like was in an open relationship, but I'm not.
Yeah.
And I'm not.
Literally, you're on OnlyFans. And even if he thought he could like liaison that into like a meetup, you'd figure you'd buy every single thing.
Yep.
Send a tip with every single message.
Yep.
Like be like ball out.
Yeah.
And
Literally.
show that like, oh, well, maybe, you know, he has the money to make it worth it, you know?
Literally.
Yeah.
Got these lazy fucks who are like, won't even buy a $6 picture.
No, that's crazy. That's crazy.
I've gotten that a few times where they're like, can you meet up? And I'm like, absolutely
Can
not.
you meet up? Hey, fuck no.
Absolutely
I did have
not.
someone on OF message and like I got kind of scared. And so I was texting Bryce this morning and I was like, Bryce, who I'm going to stay with in Portland. And I was just like, Bryce, like, you have to literally, I know you're literally built like a twink, but you have to literally like protect me because I'm so fucking scared. This guy was like, oh my God, I'm coming to your Portland show. Can't wait. And I was like, oh, fuck.
Ew, and he's on
That's all he
OnlyFans?
said. And you're freaked out by it.
Yes, I'm freaked out by it because he buys all my content so he knows what my vagina looks like and he's going to come.
So what? He's a fan.
No, he's
he
on.
didn't say anything weird.
No,
He was
he's
like,
going to kill me.
I'm going to come and buy a ticket.
He's going to kill
I'm
me.
going to come support your career.
Lee, I don't want to talk about comedy on OnlyFans.
Well,
Yeah.
you guys signed up
OnlyFans
for,
is for...
you aren't able to control that.
Yes,
you
I am.
guys signed up
I
for it
tell them.
under your real last names.
I changed it. Contractually, we had to sign up with our names.
Contractually, you didn't have to then be fucking posting puss on the same account.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, and here we go.
Here we
and you want to
go.
know what? And you want to know what? For a long time, I wasn't. And you want to know what?
Here we
now
go.
I
You could have
am.
linked to another account.
Yeah,
well,
it's true.
I don't really know how to use OnlyFans.
Me either. So it is
I don't
what
really
it
know what I'm
is.
doing on there. I don't really know how to do sex work because I've never done it before. And I feel shy.
Yeah.
So I'm like a shy sex
I haven't
worker.
been making-
I'm like, this?
So neither of you want a fan or to make $1.
No,
want a
that's
fan
not
and I
true.
want $1.
I love the dollars I make on OnlyFans. I am very
keep it
appreciative.
at the dollars.
And I do talk to them. I don't hate everyone on my OnlyFans. That's not what I'm saying.
Same.
Because there's two guys that have been there from the very beginning, and they are so normal and nice. And they say like honestly like really sweet things. I'm like, okay, and it's like cute, normal, boop, 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 great. And then one guy is a little scary. And I'm pretty sure because I have only had to like hardcore block like one person. And I'm pretty sure this guy keeps making different accounts. Like he's like really scary on there.
What's
So-
scary?
Lee's trying to figure out if it's him.
It's you.
What is
You scare me.
What is scaring you?
What's scary is like how hostile he gets when he talks about my body.
Yeah, it's
It's
gross.
like there's like
what? What's
Liam,
an
I'm about to
example?
fucking explain it, yeah?
Okay.
Okay, yeah. So, okay. It literally when he's just like, nice fucking tits, but you would look better if you were like on your knees fucking crying. And then like, and can you hold your tits and like squeeze it so I can see hand marks? And that's what I fucking wish. Oh, you just need someone to like put your hands on you and da-da-da-da. And I'm like, oh my God.
That's aggressive.
It's aggressive and I don't like it.
Yeah, I agree.
It's gross when a lot of it's like, when they tell, I don't know, I like can't even deal with it when they're like, yeah, you'd look so much better if you were wearing this and you had my fat cock. And I'm like, okay, I get that it's just like how guys talk, but it's like, ugh.
I like to an extent, like when they're talking about like,
that's how like nerdy incels talk. That's not how actual human beings like open a conversation.
I want my fat cock inside you. I go,
you go, is it fat? I bet it's flat, is what I bet.
But is it short?
But is it short?
Is it short? Yeah. Oh, you got a fat dick? Is it short and wide?
Okay, let's read another one.
No, we gotta
No,
go.
we're ending
we
it.
do?
Yeah.
Yeah. Now you like ready to just fucking sit here and cruise.
I was ready.
I know.
Okay.
No, we're done.
Bye, guys. What an episode.
And sorry for this episode, but also you're welcome for this episode.